Yeah, I don't think score's gonna matter. If I put these on YouTube, if they're of the quality, then I don't really want to spoil the second game if people watch them out of order. So we'll just leave it like that. But this man, no, he's building a lumber camp this time. I don't know what he was doing that other game, but I guess we'll come back to it. Maybe it's the difference in number of deer. He has a completely different build order. But same positions, right? Yeah. D-Wave Bohemians, Faust, against the Gurjara player. I'm pretty sure Gurjara is going to be going Castle Age Pressure with the Elephant. The Elephant's still pretty strong. If anything, I think the Elephant, by Elephant I mean the Elephant tanky boy, what's his name, has gotten stronger. Siege Elephant, is that? Or is it Armored? It's Armored Elephant in Castle Age. Siege Elephant's the elite version. Anyone get housed or anything? No, it's all pretty minimal. Our Khmer player, or no, this is, I don't know why I'm used to blue bin Khmer. Wait to pause. That's about it. Everyone's looking pretty level right now. Let's look at scouting. Wait, they haven't left their base? I guess it's still early. Yeah, you guys have much further along with the scouting. Just Tony ready to push in his last deer arena. Varies on the front for Pole's player. Decent amount of space for full works. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy. It's not like massive, like you can have 1v1 maps, I feel like, that are really big. This is okay. So in terms of civs, I think D-Way's team's pretty obvious. 2 archer civs and then Pole's just spamming cav. But the other side, I don't know what Khmer wants to do, or sorry, Gurjara wants to do. I think it's gonna be Castle Age Pressure, and I think Faust might have issues with that with Britons. Fighting against that. I don't know, these guys are Elos. Doesn't say on screen anywhere. Don't know what duo is Xing there. These guys are all, I'm sure, in voice chat while they're doing this, so not obvious. Green's first one up with Romans. Wait, what was that? The timing? I think that was 21 plus 1. Or 21 plus 2? Wow. Didn't realize Romans could get off to such a... I guess with the scout... Can he click, though? Oh, he's missing quite a bit of food. Look how many he has on foraging. I guess if foraging's faster, go for it, but... He's on 4 farms as well. It's a weird build. Alright, now he's up. So it ended up being, I guess, 22 plus 2. Or 23 plus 2. And now he's heading to wood. Fight here against Camel Scout. Ooh, Camel Scout just wins out. That was a close one. I think I would have taken that fight. It's hard to tell. Everyone going, oh no, 2 left on the forage bush, 1 left on the forage bush. And Green's going forward with Vils. He hasn't collected any stone. I don't know what this would be. Camel Scout out and about. Is this going to be like blue goes for this armored elephant and green eats bears?
Ready.
Teal is... Oh, Teal's going scouts. Oh, I think Faust might be in trouble. Yeah. Okay, Faust is going for outpost outside of his base. Interesting. Are they aware of the Gurjara strat? Maybe. They're 15. Okay. So, relatively even. Alright, Blue's coming forward now. He's about to get up. Everyone's about up at the same time. Faust is a bit delayed. He went 25 plus 2, which isn't, like, bad. And he's going for 4 outposts. Is he going to notice the villagers coming forward?
Ready.
He should pretty soon. What does he do about it?
Namaste.
Yeah, Blue realizes it's not worth the fight. The scouts will clean off this vill. She does not have loom. Usually I think that's an okay situation to be in. Going out without loom, you probably don't expect too many scouts. Double siege! Oh no! Oh boy, oh boy. What's the reaction here? Okay. Teammates are like, good luck, Faust. Oh, but Faust has the castle ready. Okay. I feel like you drop, I don't know, maybe you drop, no, it's not live, last night. I feel like you might drop the second TC first, and then get the castle up. But I guess Faust doesn't want to play with fire here. That might be like a higher level player who's really comfortable with timings and such and knows just when they need to get their castle up. But yeah, well done, Faust, to have it ready. Though, yeah, he definitely needs a siege on top of this because just Longbowmen is going to have trouble with these dudes. These armored elephants, 180 HP with, I don't know how much pierced armor. 140 pierced armor, so you're doing 1 damage per shot with any range unit. If you can get more than 140 damage, pierced damage, I'll be impressed. So I guess with castle, multiple arrows firing, do damage a little bit faster. Yeah, Faust definitely needs to have, okay, he has Mango on the way, and he should be okay. But are they just going to move to D-Way next? Or, sorry, it's not D-Way, I'm used to D-Way being yellow because he's a pocket bitch. It's Tony, Poros. Are they just going to move to Tony? University. So we're going to get the ballistics? Do you like my description of your normal playstyle on team games? Alright, Tony's trying to look... Okay, you're not Tony, sorry. Faust is deciding for stone walls. I think that's all smart. And is he going to fast imp against this? It could be a play with Britons, but you're going to want a different unit than Longbowmen, I think. If fast imp, I don't really see what it gets you. I think you want to boom behind this pressure. Just keep up Mangonel production, and then... I guess he did get the stone for a castle. Meanwhile, at home... okay, Knight's coming forward for Garibaldi. Garibaldi's normally orange, not teal. That's your biofact of the day. Blue 1 TC. Looks like taking the cows out of the mill to collect them. Green, very 1 TC. I don't know what eco upgrades. They got decent ones. No one, oh wow, no horse color from either of the people going forward. I guess he actually doesn't have any farms. I guess he let them expire and he doesn't need them for the full siege play. But there's nothing going on here. I guess if he converts Mangonels, you might be in trouble, but you might as well go on. I think it's late now. Tony already has a siege ready to fight the attack. We got a lot of X's here. Yeah, I think Faust is playing this very well. I would like to see another town center. Especially with cheaper Britain town centers. I absolutely think you can drop one down over here. Like, I don't think you need this many on stone. I don't think you need a second castle. Boom, boom, boom. Sanctity coming in. I didn't actually check Watch for Redemption coming in. So, oh, yeah, there it is. Redemption's clearly in. Oh, the monk has to stay away from the castle, though. I mean, another castle here, and this is completely shut down. But do you want to invest that much into defense? It seems like Faust's answer is yes, I do want to invest that much into defense. He's gonna get in. Those monks there. Like, I think all the other players' involvement in this is actually unnecessary. All you need is... Oh, he's gonna drop the TC there, it looks like. Don't. You need this to come up. You cannot... No! You deleted all the Mangonels. Okay. Did you kill the monks? No. The monks are still going away. I think second TC over here is the safest. Losing a lot of ills to these scorpions. Do you have the... You still... No, you can't quite afford a second TC. The fact that your stone's safe actually is helps so much in this defense. You just need more Mangonels behind your castle so the monks can't range it. Ooh, ranging the monks. Range the monks. Range the monk. You gotta re-click to the monk. Like, your arrows are gonna do nothing here. Yeah. I think just a bit better Mangonel micro. But I think the others are just up and... Are they not up yet? No, it's too early. It's 22 minutes. You're deleting all those Mangonels. Oh, it's unnecessary. And now you need another... I guess you don't necessarily need another town center. You need to re-queue your castle so it's actually fighting at units it can kill. like these scorpions. The fact that he was trying to shoot this elephant for the longest time is not helpful. And now you're gonna run bills. I like it. You've been pretty sneaky about it. That guy's weak. You just gotta work on your micro a little bit more. Alright, that guy goes down. Alright, you can clear some of this up, but how much res do you have left? Nothing. Okay, this looks like I defeated and it's gonna be a 2v. Oh, the Vils are on the move, being chased by scorpions. There's some stone you can get back there, Faust. Yeah, deleting the mangonels does not help. Are we up to imp at all? Doesn't look like it. We're 3 TC booming and 3 TC booming. Stables are coming now. Okay. The fact is, all of their military is just siege. So once it clears Faust, it's kind of useless. Yeah, Faust, you think you just fight the Vils here and try to take as many with you as you can. Are these guys get spotted? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna be defeated. I mean, actually, you might just be able to run out here and to Tony's base. Fortified wall might have actually been a play here too. I think the second castle wasn't the right move either. It was just more mangonel defense and more stone walls. And then actually using that castle to the best of its ability. And fletching never came in. I don't think it would have been the biggest difference. Is that all the Vils? We have no military left and no TC. So I think that's defeated. I don't know what would be keeping you alive in here. That's too bad. Are they gonna move on? Yeah. I think they just put way too much effort into killing one person, and I guess Teal has a decent boom behind this, but it's gonna come down to the timings. Can you steamroll off of this? You would think that Poles would be a civ that could just drop out so many units. We're marking relics, it looks like. And Tony didn't quite have enough on gold. And Shotgun coming in, so yeah, it's just gonna be full night spam. Yeah, Gurjaras player is not in the game at all. All he provided was siege. Romans probably have a little bit more res, but it's mainly just gonna be Khmer, and I think they're gonna get steamrolled. Castle outside. He is on the way up. Is this 4th TC? Yeah, 4th TC. I like how the 4th TC is really close to the other TCs. Keep everything consolidated, but we did need unit production a lot sooner. This feels a little boomy. Oh, you're doing scouts. I think Tony, you start farming around everything else. I don't think you have time right now to drop everything in perfect spots. D-Waste up. It's gonna be castle pressure. It's gonna be siege. It's gonna be pikes. It's gonna be try not to get housed while I send out so many units. You need more. Definitely need more. I think I'd put them back so they don't accidentally engage too early. How coming in. I think Mangonel is just for these scorpions. What's up, High Flyer? Look at all the scorpions. I think you sit behind the choke point here with the scorpions, but they are not fun to deal with. Getting gold mining. How many stables we have? 8 stables, okay. He doesn't have any upgrades coming in. You gotta take the fight with everything though. Blue's trying to make more stables inside of Tony's base. They're very ambitious. Like the thought that they could clear a fully boomed Bulls player's base seems very ambitious. Maybe they were hoping they could just kill enough Vils to bring him back out of the game. Meanwhile, D-Way, going for Ballista Elephants to deal with this comp. Interesting. Don't expect it to work. Tony just spamming knights, 14 in Q. Right, that's the Q. I believe that's the Q. He has more in Q than he has in the... No, 15 on the field, 5 in Q. Okay. Oh wow, the elephants actually took out that TC. He's really gonna have to redrop a lot of farms. Unit control's a little suspect here from Tony. These guys go back, these guys go forward. I think you just want to take out this too. Rebuilding the TC. A lot of clicks, a lot of places. I realize it's very chaotic. Pretty quiet now in here. A lot of extra res. Hopefully they can get their hands back on that. And these cannons are coming in. Halbs are probably pretty close to fully upgraded. Got +3. Gotta watch out for these dudes. Elite Ballista now. How much damage do they do to the cannons? I think they have bonuses against Siege, maybe, but it really doesn't feel like they're doing all that much. Cavalier on the way at all? Oh, thanks for the raid, Ugly. I couldn't read your name, so I needed Hardy's help. Typing on PC and not mobile like me. Yeah, it has 12 Ls. That is a little bit difficult to get them all. Thank you for the raid. We were casting an arena game that was played last night by teammates of mine from the mid Elo Legends squad. Teal fighting the BBC back with the villagers. That is a very much a desperation move. But to recap so far, we have our purple player Faust completely out of the game. 0 units on the field. No villagers, no military, nada. It was double siege play from Pocket and our flank Gurjaras player. So Roman Scorpions, which really didn't do that much, I feel like. It was mainly the Gurjaras, and then the Khmer came in to help a bit. But now, what did Khmer do against fully boomed Bohemian Halb Siege? Tony had to deal with some of that activity coming to his base, but now he's pulls fully boomed as well, ready to come back into the game. Teal is actually moving over to his pocket to try to keep the boom alive and produce some units. KD, probably not looking too hot. Let's see if I can find KD on here somewhere. There we go. Teal's KD, oh, 88 to 59. I guess he did kill quite a few vills with knights earlier, but I don't think he's going to be gaining too much anymore. Actually, Dewey's isn't too great either. I guess he's throwing a lot of halbs into whatever they want to find. The meat grinder, so to speak. Full secondary walls here from Blue. I don't think that's the play. I don't think siege towers are on the field or anything. It's a little odd. But it's just pull spam at this point. Let's see. Poros, Tony. He actually doesn't have that much food. He only has 37 on food. Just got a lot of disruption when they got into his base. Blue now on 3 TC. So it all comes down to whether these guys can steamroll early before the pop differential of having 2 players versus 3 players in the game takes effect. And Teal's base looks pretty cleared. I think they've done it. I wonder if Tony or Faust, who's out of the game, is just backseating them at this point. Teal is really just trying to send vills wherever they can find a purchase, get some resources. This is going to be a short-lived TC, I think. Any vills from red or yellow coming forward to drop a castle? I don't see any yet. Big hits with these BBC. We don't have Houfnice on the way yet. There it is. Boom. Bop! As Dave would say. How much res does D-Way have? Quite a bit. If Faust was back, it was in the game, you'd be able to sling him, but at this point, I don't think there's too many opportunities. And yeah, once the knights come in, the knights are just ready here to catch any green villagers that try to escape. These TCs are not lasting whatsoever. So yeah, all we're missing is forward production from mid-elo. And they call GG. Yeah. Sorry, Faust, you were the punching bag. But this is only game 1. There is game 2 coming up right after this. If we look at statistics, I just want to see this. Oh, what happened here? What happened? Did someone disappear? Oh no. So Faust's defense was decent at the start, but I think his reaction to redemption was not perfect. Deleting all the mangonels right after one of your mangonels gets converted, I don't think that's going to work. I think you just have to suffer and take the shots. If anything, just don't put your mangonels in harm's way. And a little bit better micro redirecting the castle from the rams would have helped a lot. Yeah, deleting the mangoes. I thought it was hilarious. It almost looked like you were trying to do it the way it used to be, where you could get a bit more damage with the mangonels if they were firing uphill back in the Voobly days in early DE. Is there any other stats to look at? D-Way having a good eco. Doesn't surprise. He was untouched. KD is as you'd expect. Faust didn't do terrible with the KD considering he lost his entire economy. But yeah, not much else there to talk about. Only TL and the others team to actually get up to imp. So their boom behind this was silly. I think really only Gurjaras and maybe Khmer Knights were needed to take out Faust. The Roman player did absolutely nothing. They just want to play with Scorps. And they probably felt successful since Faust died, but the Scorps could definitely not chase back the villagers. I'd say they were pretty useless. So this should be the second game. An hour-long game. Interesting. But same civs, same players. No, deleting uphill doesn't work anymore. Deleting mangonels does not provide any benefit whatsoever. Alright, we're going to focus on the Khmer player now. And Faust at 11, and the other team's saying 11. Maybe we missed something. Oh, okay. I guess they queued against each other again in... we are the same guys. So they queued against each other again on Ranked Ladder, on Arena. And they all pick the same civs again. So we'll see what happens. This time, the positions are swapped, though. And Faust is on the same side as the Khmer player. So it might be D-Way that's going to struggle against their push. I really hope the Romans players doesn't try to go Scorpions again. But yeah, we're going to watch this Khmer build. We just have 2 on wood here and no lumber camp. Generally, Khmer can go 22 plus 3, maybe 21 plus 3. Okay, they are going lumber camp now. It's wait until I've scouted everything. 4 on wood. No. Berries? No. Okay, 4 on wood is wait. No. You've just misclicked. I don't see what build order would require 5 on wood with Khmer. Okay, you've definitely misclicked. Maybe you just forgot he was Khmer. Alright, he's redirecting a little bit now. Alright. We're back on track. But we still have 4 on wood. Which if you're not producing, not making any buildings, doesn't make sense. Alright, he's realized now. Maybe he was talking about the last game and not focusing on his build order. Blue. Pretty standard. Green. Pretty standard. Oh, deep wood line here for Faust. I realized on Arena I just drop a wood line, whatever's closest. I don't try to get too deep into a pocket. They make their own pocket, so to speak, once they bevel out some area. And barracks for D-Way. What do we see? Do we see that you want to catch some villagers out while they try to come across? Maybe scouts? Or you go in range? I'm not sure what the barrack play is. He's not clicked up yet. We'll let you guys have this one, okay, little clowns. Faust is a bit of a talker in these games. So we'll see if he's up. I bet he's shit-talking on voice chat right now. He's got his little community here. Little scenic forest community. Angry for the delete, eh? Knew you guys didn't have it. Oh my gosh. Actually. Oh, the shit talking is real. Don't mess it up again. Faust has just enough of like passive. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's just civil enough that you just can fully embrace it and not feel bad for laughing about it. What's the follow-up here? Barracks into... Oh, he hasn't clicked the feudal yet. Okay. We're going on stone. Range, okay. Is this a fast range? Or fast imp? D-Way is the clown of the team. Well, I mean, other than the boy, he's like 2k3, 2k2. Wait, I can stews and ad break? Ads are stews for 5 minutes. Whoops. Maybe I should do the ad break now. Oh, you lost a villain shot aboard. Yeah, let me look at the KD real quick. No reason. Just interested. Wait, 0 and 3? Oh, you guys killed his scout 3 times? Wait, KD2. Why is Teal's KD 0 and 3? Did you lose 2 vills? I am confused. Vill count 21. What happened to Teal? He's up. Oh, I missed forward Teal vills? Oh, wow. Okay. Wait, I want to see this. Why would you go forward this early? Oh! Was this a tower rush? Did he have loom? He did have loom. Oh, but we got scouts from Tony. Okay. Bad micro. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And that's why you lost Vills. And that's why the KD makes sense. Oh, then D-Way lost the Vill. Okay, huh. Sucks for D-Way. And we have archers coming forward here. Were we not on stone for a second? Were we thinking about dropping a mining camp, maybe? Where was that? Oh, just kidding, this house. Oh, that Campbell's not going to do its job against archers. Okay, so they want to take map control early so that Foss doesn't have to deal with the same situation. Foss coming forward, dropping a castle on our Khmer player. Khmer player has just been booming, it looks like. That's what he did. Use the early uptime. Those uptime wasn't that great, and he's had a lot of idle TC time, right? Yeah, minute 30 of idle TC time? That's not how you FC, bruh. Dropping panic farms. I mean, it is Khmer, so the farm placement's not as important, but still. And I want to see what D-Way's doing here with these archers. Like, there's no forward Vill. Is someone else providing a siege tower or something? That'd be pretty funny. Is it just expecting the forward and there to counter it? I don't think you show these archers. Okay, just patrolling. Blue is up very late. Wait, was blue going forward as well? No. What is blue doing? Got 4 farms. Bro, what is this TC idle time? Sure, you're getting castle drop, but green castling at home? Peekaboo teal. Is this monks? Oh, this was I thought this was his castle age building. He was already up. Okay, this is a fast imp from Gurjaras into what? Monks? I don't know how Gurjaras monk tech tree is, but I don't think this is a strat. Alright, Teals with the extra walls. What do we have here from nothing being produced for Faust? He just said peekaboo, and I guess he just wanted to take his forward res. What? 2 production buildings forward? I think you want longbows and petards. I mean, I guess you forced a reaction from Teal still, but I think you want a little bit more out of your forward castle. It's probably not going to stay up too long, especially since it's on the same side as the pocket. I guess it'd be early for the pocket to go up. Maybe they're just trying to get in, but no. Oh, we do have longbows being produced now. Okay. Maybe just getting the eco in order and getting the second town center up first. Check res blue. Blue's okay. And he's up to imp. What is this? Did he not realize he was Gurjaras? Is this hand cannon? No. Do Gurjaras get hand cannon? Okay, so D-Way just went double range, just expecting pressure. Why not just go one range off of this? HC BBC. I did not expect this from Gurjaras. But D-Way, why'd you go 2 range for this? I mean, I guess you're trying to go fast imp as well. You're expecting the all-in, yeah. But I think you start with 1 range and then scout it out. It's a lot of wood to invest that early in the game. This side's pretty calm. Tony adding 2 TCs now? I guess he did go scouts first, okay. Lonely little gate up here. Oh, they're going to yellow! I like this. I like this a lot. I mean, he does have the castle at home, but why would you go Centurions? 1 TC Centurions is not a thing. And he has low eco, so these scouts are actually going to do quite a bit of damage here. What do these Centurions have upgrade? Just the first of just feudal age upgrades. They're all going to come in to lock them in. Does long movement stop? Tries, there we go. No upgrades in long movement? No, he does have fletching. Okay. 3rd TC now. 4 frost. He just had, yeah, 3 long movement. Mostly hanging out in the castle. Hand cannon's on the way, yeah. And D-Way's not too far behind. I mean, the archers are going to do great against the hand cannons. Fast imp hand cannon, I guess he just thinks that's probably the best against Bohemians. Hand cannons try to snipe the BBC and the Halbs. So what's Tony's KD looking like now? Oh my god, 9 minutes and 46 seconds of idle TC time from Teal. Dude could be up to imp by now. Tony's KD, okay, he didn't get that many vills. Oh, he only got 1 vill, it looks like, for the investment. So I guess, yeah, green having military units helped him a bit. But yeah, this early aggression is just kind of like, their heart wasn't into it. They're like, yeah, early aggression's like cool and all. Ooh, is he gonna cut with the ballista and just come in? Actually, if green sends all his Centurions here and they just go into Faust's base, that'd be pretty funny. Even after Faust wanted to try to avoid having his base attacked by going with the castle drop. So much idle TC time for Teal. I wish there was like a little thing here where you could click between the different screens, because I don't remember what order these screens are, or maybe like hide some of these screens that I never check. That'd be a nice capture age feature. Yeah, just Teal not had the eco. I guess he's also been trying to avoid these guys. He does cut. Uh-oh. Faust, what are you gonna do? Alright, he notices. This is what happens when you talk so much shit. Alright, so I think D-Way's up. He knows what's coming. It's a mix of Roman Centurion and hand cannons. Tony up? Tony is not up yet. You got ballistics coming in, trying to do some conversions. That's a dead monk. I think you just re-wall right here. Yeah, little house wall, buy some time. Centurions trying to come in, as well as the hand cannons. And castle defense. Okay. That'll buy him enough time. I'm trying to re-wall behind. Oh, can you get that bill? Don't know if that goes up. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Selecting where you attack. Maybe he didn't select with the castle, and the castle will just provide him exactly the target he needed to take out. What do we have coming in for crossbowmen? Ooh, is he gonna be able to wall him in? Oh, they're just going right under the TC. They do have one more pierce armor. Oh, not right. Yeah, they have 3+1. So they're actually gonna eat these expo. But we do have chemistry already in, so that's +1 damage. I didn't check. No, I can't select him right now. So yeah, Dewey's on low eco. He did get Arbalest. Okay. So it's 6+3 damage. I don't know how many more Centurions are going to be coming across. Not too many, it looks like. Trip's coming out. Foss, I didn't notice he was up to Imp. And Foss says, I believe in you, Teal. Still talking shit. He's like, oh, I defended my base once, I should be fine. I mean, Teal had so much idle TC time. Does it just let this castle go down? Maybe. Oh, TC going down for D-Way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think he's just trying to escape to Tony's base. I think this is the second time. I think Tony... I don't know. Doesn't... Maybe he's clicking up right now. I feel like Tony could have provided a little bit more. Or boomed a little bit harder. Maybe it's just because I'm used to watching games on slow speed. Do we have any... Yeah, we do have some vills escaping here for... Oh, we still have some vills back to base as well. I wonder if they're just going to move on and they're just going to leave D-Way's vills to collect wood back here. That might actually be the case. Alright, D-Way's not going to be defeated. So far... I guess they have better booms to some effect. So they are in a slightly better position than they were last game. Then on the other hand, D-Way's not completely defeated and he'll be able to get back into this game at some point. Feels like this is my new sanctuary. I will build a lumber camp 2 tiles away from the wood line. This is perfect. This is where I want to collect wood. This is my safe haven. He will never find me here. Greenville's coming across. I think Green can focus on trying to get up, maybe. Or he's just counting on the Roman economy to make it so he doesn't have to macro whatsoever. Knight's coming out for Tony. Just has to be aware that he's got some high-powered units out here. I don't think you can snipe those, bud. Your opponent would have to be pretty oblivious for you to snipe those. But it is 4 BBC. That castle's not going to stay up too long. And he's still a while before he gets up. Oh man, you gotta work on your unit control, Tony. Keep these knights like all the way back here. That's going down. Do you have Slokta? Hopefully you have Slokta. You're queuing a ton of knights. Or hopefully you just have the eco for it. Looks like you do have a decent eco. We've got plenty of full works happening here. And we look like we have enough stables, so should be able to clear this. This castle will be a little bit more of a nuisance though. And T-Way's out here with his next TC. These guys are just collecting whatever res they can find. Okay. Mill here? Okay. And Foss needs to kind of kill Teal as fast as possible. He is kind of fast imp. Oh, he's not fast imp. He's got TCs.
Ready.
And Teal's running Vills maybe to D-Way's base. He's going across map. Attack. Okay, now I think he can take the fight. Or he's Cavalier on the way. He might be waiting. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah? Can these guys get all the way back? Alright, I think this is a good engagement. No, don't go for the BBC first. Go for the hand cannons. What can the BBC kill right now? Just your stables. Go for the hand cannons. Not the prettiest fight. I was gonna say prioritize armor first maybe, but you don't get armor. These Centurions are really beefy. I'll give them that. And Foss is ready to move on to green. If Foss can kill green, there won't be any more Centurions coming in. We're down to 12 hand cannons. So stop streaming knights in for a little bit maybe. Try to regain some numbers. But I don't think they're giving him an opportunity to do that. You keep going for the BBC. I don't think that's the play. Centurions. The Centurions here aren't as good as what Teal did in the last game, where he really spread out knights everywhere. I guess they did force him to go in. But yeah, kill the hand cannons. Centurions don't have upgrades. I mean, they do actually have full castle age upgrades. But also going in with low numbers like this isn't ideal. I guess he feels like he can spam and do damage all the same. Alright, now I think he's brought himself some breathing room. These villagers are going... Oh no, are they running? He's running the vills, okay. And it's now up to Foss to do all the damage. And Green's running, everyone's running! This is a full-on marathon, folks. We have a, what are those games called where they pass the baton? A baton race? This is full track and field. If this doesn't remind you of high school, you must have not grown up in the United States. Yeah, just longbows. I'm guessing they're fully upgraded. Looks that way. Do we have chemistry? I don't know if we have chemistry. 7+3 is not chemistry. And we're adding light cav, okay. So we're thinking we need some cavalry to chase down vills, maybe? And, okay, so we have Teal here. Anyone who hasn't moved base yet? I think it might be Faust is the only one who hasn't left his base yet. Because Teal has a TC here. D-Way has a TC here. Tony has a TC here. Green has... He's setting vills. He's about to have TC in someone else's base. Yeah, this should be called migration. Yeah, Green's completely evacuated his base. Okay, and Faust has a TC here. So everyone has left their base to drop a TC somewhere else. And next to someone else's base. And Tony is up. So they do have a advantage in that turn, but he's down to 47 villas. He can't spam Cavalier like he once could. I think Light Cav might make sense, or maybe you start... Oh, this is so frustrating. The 4 Teal vills. I hope that's not taking too much of Foss's attention. Tony could just be like, no, I'll take care of it, and do so. Oh, he's rebooming. Alright. Did he re-wall? He re-walled. Okay, D-Way's back in this. I think. How many vills? 27 vills. I think I can, is what he's saying to himself. And the thing is, this Cool Killer team is the only one with siege. The only team with siege. These BBC are taking out everything. These Centurions are beefy. 140 HP with bloodlines, even though they're only castle age units. And now Faust is forced to retreat. These guys just don't care about arrows. I mean, actually, these are arrows, fully upgraded arrows. We're getting crossbow now. I think you had enough longbow, man. I guess you only have... Yeah, you're gonna lose your castles. And he's sending longbowmen forward. This is a messy game. Wow, are you gonna get away with that? There's still Centurion in this base. I'd actually... I guess you walk the vills in here. And Tony's just keeping these guys out of danger of these blue hand cannons. Sending the vills to attack the BBC. We saw this last game for the other team, and it was just a matter of Foss not having anything at home to defend. He's just going full pressure mode. He doesn't want to have to defend. Defending's boring. I like this. No support here for these hand cannons. Jumping on them. Any of these BBC weak? Not really. Doesn't even get a BBC. Yeah, and score has switched. Uh-oh. Maybe it's like the cost of Foss talking shit. Yeah, this TC's going down. Oh, but Foss is... Yeah, reboom here. Why reboom in your own base? That being said, Teal might be finding his own pressure. I think once Green gets up, that will really spell trouble. Though, is he going to be able to get up on 1 TC? He is still producing more and more Centurion. Gotta give him credit for continued production. And they found that D-Way has a... they're signaling D-Way's gone back here. And Garibaldi's booming out here as well. Okay. Forward Trebs. I think if Green came back here, he probably could sweep this with Centurion. Maybe not with 20 longbow. Oh! My Scorpion. And they're just dropping TCs wherever they can. They need to reboom. Yeah, it's looking all very much in the favor of the cool killers. The cool boys. Oh, Centurions are finally idle. They don't have a new target. Is this going to be enough breathing room for our warm killers? Okay, they're on the move again. How many Centurion does he have across the map? I guess I could just look up here. 32. And they're marking here, so I think they want this to get cleared up because this is the last of the real damage makers. 52 Vils for D-Way. He's just full boom mode right now. Still no chemistry from these guys, I think. But he's leaving his trebs pretty exposed, right underneath the Siege Workshop. Nothing's coming out of it at the moment. D-Way just wants to snipe whatever he can snipe. Uh-oh, and here's a Knight. See, this is a problem with leaving your Siege undefended. One Knight comes in and kills everything. Oh, I guess the Centurions would probably do it as well. And yeah, you went a little bit too deep here. Trying to micro against a few skirms instead of keeping Siege alive. And now I think you just find a nice choke point for yourself. Oh! Can he keep this gate open? No, no, not quite. I was thinking, can he keep the gate open and protect himself? Oh, he actually opens to leave him, let him escape. He just deletes everything so Longbowmen can't get a choke point. That's funny. That's not built right now. Or 1 HP. Yeah, not enough. But Volkine's count's kind of coming back into their favor. I think a lot of it's just, yeah, reboom here, reboom here. These are some macro players. One Centurion here just being a pain. It looks like Tony's going to go take care of that. And do they notice this? Where do these Centurions go next? I think everyone's just in reboot mode right now. I don't think I've ever seen a game where everyone has some real destruction. Like, you occasionally see that in a 1v1. But in a 3v3 team game on Arena of all maps where everyone starts protected, looks like we're going monks for D-Way to deal with these Centurions. They've recognized that these are the damage doers. These are the makers of mayhem. Tony's castle here. Luckily he has light cap, but I don't think that castle's staying up. These longbows aren't going to do enough damage. What does the ramp have? 180 pierce armor. We're not doing enough damage. Maybe it will. Only 2 rams now? Ooh! Ooh, these Khmer Scorpions finding the range. Those are some beefy shots right down the line. And now we're switching to Knights for green. So those Centurions are not long-lived. He only has the 1 castle up front now. His base is not looking too hot. Does he have any farms left? Has this teammate taken over all of his farm? Oh wait, this wasn't his base, right? This was his base. It looks like his farms will be taken over by Faust. Alright, that TC... He collected all the gold that was on it. I don't know if there's gold on this TC. But yeah, we're repairing. We're trying to repair. Ooh. We don't have a defense against this. This is all going down. And D-Way's going to be down to... quick maths, 91 minus 37. What's that? 43? 44 Vils. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the fact that Green's kept making Centurions all game. Ooh. Can D-Way run the Vils? He's just garrisoning them right now. But, like, what do you do to clear these Centurions? Oh, he's going into Helb. So it's going to be Helb Monk. I think. Oh, I thought he was making more monasteries. It's just the 1 monastery. Just to re-grab that relic, I guess, that fell out. And castle in the middle. Okay. So it looks like Tony has a bit of an eco here, where he has enough bulwarks that he could start spamming Cavalier. We're getting much closer in Vil count now. Don't have the military yet, but much closer in Vil count. 4 TC here. Good thing Britons have those cheap TCs, and light cap coming in to raid. Is there a hole somewhere still, or did he re-wall behind? I think he re-wall behind. And these guys still nicely, peacefully hiding out. Do we have Khmer Vils running into houses? Oh, they're trying! Yeah, one of them gets away. If you still had those Trebs alive, be able to take up that TC a tiny bit faster. The Light Cav are still finding their way in. Oh no, these are just the same two Light Cav. And these guys are just gonna be sniping across walls. You don't have to micro this, yeah, just leave them to be. And they'll find their way. Would you repair this castle, guys? If you had a castle at 600 HP and you were going longbow, do you think you'd repair it? Maybe? Centurions coming across the map now that they've cleared all this out. They've left this TC alive, and they're gonna go for this gold. And Tony's sending the vills forward. I think he might have just selected all idle vills. So these guys are gonna be running into castle fire. Oh, dodge! 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 Oh! That is some lucky pathing. I think he's gonna get him on the far side. Oh my goodness! What? What? Oh, this guy's not as lucky. Okay. And so now we're getting Teal making pikes. I think he's got a full collection of units. Skirms, Light Cav, Knights, Scorpions, Pikes, Rams. Centurions are coming this side now. But now they are up against an Imperial unit. They finally met their match. They need hand cannons to help support this. BBC sniping the Halbs. What are we at now in terms of villagers? 77 villagers for Dway. Actually, all of them are pretty comfortable villager numbers, I'd say now. They can support some military off these numbers. Monk's trying to deal a little bit of damage. These guys have some weird-ass pathing. I think that was user error, to be honest. Ooh, avoiding the BBC shots is really important. One Centurion. Not going down. He could really snipe these BBC. For how much Tony was trying to snipe the BBC earlier, I mean, he probably just clicked the monk to convert and forgot. Oh, look at this micro. Look at this micro. Go off, Faust. Don't get hit by those BBC, just keep getting this. Oh, Centurions are trying to get this surround. BBC's actually probably killing more Centurion. How many kills do these guys have? 30 kills. And just knight in the castle now? And then go back to your eco? Yep. That was all beautifully done. I don't know how many kills these crossbow or longbowmen have. I guess just the 7-up selected have 8 kills. Not bad. I'm going full halb against this, and no problem because there's not enough hand cannons. Hand cannons are just trying to snipe the BBC, and they take them out. Castle is under attack, but we don't have as much supporting anymore. I think if you don't group up your longbowmen too much, so you don't get one shot by these BBC. I guess Tony also has the cab, and they can go snipe this out. And now we have chemistry as well. Look at the distance on these longbowmen. And Tony can keep reproducing those. Happy to repair his castle now that he knows it's defended. Forward castle here. And what do we have in this base? It is a multicolored base over here. The only thing missing is Faust. We got some forward production, some gold collection, some Centurion evidence, the castle. BBC have finally been cleared up, and it's all looking like the Worm team right now. They don't have the number of military they might want. Blues boomed pretty well into this, but he just doesn't have the hand cannon numbers. He's forced to rely on scrims as well. I'm guessing he's pretty low on gold. Only one on gold. I don't know where that bill is. Yeah, you'd have to sell. He doesn't quite have that eco. Only 74 villagers here. BBC just raining metal balls from the sky. Light Cav trying to come in to snipe these BBC, but I don't think there's any armor on those Light Cav. And Teal just seems to want to boom. Look at these farms. Khmer farms, baby. I don't think he's really producing that many units. As much as Green is a fan of continually producing units. Oh my gosh! Faust, are you calling the GG? This early? Your strat just seems to be dropping Briton cheap TCs everywhere. Did they call GG earlier? How do I check, how do I check conversations? They know GG just resigned, okay. I mean, it really came down to when they stopped using their military and actively raiding. You guys had time to reboom because it wasn't like they had the massive force, and it was just full migration all over the place. No, that was definitely a fun game. Thanks for sending it to me, Dway. Oh, 1 a.m. ranked game. Yeah, okay, that makes a bit more sense the way you guys were all flying all over the place.